Good evening. I was singing up here, you just wasn't listening. I was even shaking my leg, I was singing, ain't nothing but a hound dog. Look at it, born on the road. All right, now that was the entertainment. On. Okay, I'm gonna figure out who just done that.
I just want to give you an applause.
Okay, thanks. All right. So we're going to get this show on the road. Welcome, and we thank everybody for coming out. Can you hear me all right? Yes. All right, that's good, because I want everybody to hear me. But at this time, I know y'all are eating, so we're going to do a little exercise. I'd like for everybody to stand, and we're going to do the pledge of allegiance to the flag.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, I'd like to ask Judy Pat to come on.
Judy! No, Judy!
As you come, I'm going to tell you a little bit about Judy. She is our new 2023 and Senior Game ambassador. She went down in January to Raleigh and trained, and she has done an awesome job as being an ambassador for the Senior Games. But at this time, she's going to lead everybody to help her. In your program is the Spirit of Senior Games, and she's going to lead everybody in that. Spirit of Senior Games. I am proud
in one's community and its representation throughout our state. I am smile or a hug from a newfound friend. I am the desire that inspires all that are involved to give their very best. I am thankful for the gifts of health and wellness that are mine. I am love and support that touches people of all ages. I am the knowledge that every individual is one of God's special creations. I am the thread that unites each of us into one. For this night and all the years to come, I am the Spirit of Senior Games.
Thank you. Good evening, everyone. We'd like to take a moment to recognize the great sponsors we've had this year. Are any of our sponsors here tonight? We can just give him a round of applause and thank him. We'd like to thank each of them for their sponsorship and donations. Without them, McDowell Senior Games would not be possible. Our platinum sponsor is McDowell County. Our gold sponsors are Alignment Health Plan, College Pines Health and Rehabilitation, Blue Cross Blue Shield North Carolina Medicare, Westmoreland Funeral Home and Crematory, Grace Heights Health and Rehabilitation, Premier Insurance Services in Marion, Area Agency on Aging Region C, Hopscotch Health. Then our silver sponsors were Humana, Marion Moose Lodge, 1705, Hunter's Livermore Company, Benhattan Land Surveying, Whitson Realty, Morris Heating and Cooling. Our bronze sponsors were State Farm Insurance Agency, Countryside Barbecue, Catawba Hardwoods and Dry Films Incorporated, Hillman Beer, Jacobs Automotive. We would also like to recognize the following: McDowell County Senior Center, McDowell County Recreation Department, the Courtney Memorial YMCA, Marion Lake Club, Coley's Graphics, McDowell High School, Autumn Care, Lightning Lanes, Mountain Paradise Campground and Water Park in the city of Marion. If you happen to be at any of these businesses, please take a moment and thank them for being a sponsor for the McDowell Senior Games. We would also like to thank our many volunteers that helped during the Senior Games events. Are there any other volunteers here tonight? That helped you stand up? Thank you. We appreciate that. I'm going to give them a round of applause. We appreciate all of your help during these games. Thank you.
Thank you, Jennifer. And as some of you might not know, but hopefully you all know by now, Jennifer is actually our co-coordinator. She's my right-hand lady. So, I appreciate her. I did take many hands. She did talk about our volunteers. We had many volunteers thank for her this year. And like I say, we couldn't do it without her. So at this time, I just wanted to welcome everybody, and I am going to tell you a little bit history about Senior Games. And I'm going to read it.
Oh, come on.
No. For over 4 years, McDowell Senior Games has embodied a mission that promotes health and wellness for all persons 50 and better across our county and state. North Carolina Senior Games began in 1983 with a vision to create a year-round health promotion and wellness education program for adults 55 years of age and better. And then the age they took it down to 50 about 10 years ago. The Senior Games mission is truly grassrooted in North Carolina and has placed our state far beyond other states with a structure that is participated driven. Now there are more than 53 local games serving all 100 counties in North Carolina. Local games, Haywood County, Charlotte, and Wilmington were the first 3 local games in 1983 and serve as the role model for other communities to begin local games. 17 local games were headed statewide in 1984. There were 22 local games joined the state, and McDowell County was one of them. So we are since 1985, and we have a lady that I will tell you more about that actually has done every one of the games. Senior Games has become a celebration of the human spirit in the truest sense of the word. McDowell Senior Games offers participants more than friendly competition. It also provides individuals from participants to volunteer and opportunity to showcase their talents, enjoy being active, renew old skills, and learn new ones. Pre-help's most important of all, it allows everyone involved to join together in what has come to be called the Senior Games family. The civil arts, we don't want to leave out the civil arts. In 1986, civil arts was formed to give seniors in North Carolina an outlet for creative expressions. Civil arts brings together the athlete and the artist in a program. Where do you see that anywhere else? Only in Senior Games. 5 categories of art are showcased annually in civil arts. There's the heritage arts, the visual arts, and the literary arts, and also the performing arts, and cheerleading. Qualifiers from local games are invited to participate in the annual Senior Games at state, held every fall. And every 2 years, the state final winners qualify for national Senior Games. In 2022, McDowell Senior Games had 69 participants, and 9 of those participants went to compete at state Senior Games. And one of the participants competed at nationals in Florida and won 2 bronze medals. And at the beginning of Senior Games this year, I had made a statement. Let's make this year the best ever. So, thanks to all the staff, ambassadors, the sponsors, the volunteers, and all of you all. We have made this year the best ever with 117 registered to participate in senior games. You will just a couple of things that you'll need to know for the ones that think they might be interested in going to state. This year, all participants in the sport events has qualified for state. They are taking everybody. Civil arts, they're taking in heritage and visual. They're taking first, second, and third. In the literary arts, they're taking first and second. And of course, performing arts, they only take the best of show. So just a reminder, if you'll see me, I do have forms here, but please only take them if you think you might be going. So I won't have to make any more copies. But anyway.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Anyway, I gotta look out for my raise. All right. So at this time, I have a few special awards that I started giving out last year. And so this year I've got a few more. And so as I call your name, if you'll come to the stage, and when we do the giving out the awards, if you'll come up on this side and then exit on that side, I do have a cord that I don't want nobody to fall over, especially me. But anyway, and I'll be the one. So anyway, so this is a Smiley Award. So I went back through all the pictures that Jennifer and them had taken over every game and looking for the person that stood out to me to smile in all of her pictures. So at this time, I'd like Kathleen to come up. You have to go and smile. See, so it does you good to smile. You never know who might be watching. Okay, now, this is the most photography award, and I looked back through the pictures to see who was in the most pictures. Yeah. And she stood out right off. Well, there was a couple that really stood out, but there's one picture that I said she's got to get it. And I don't know if she's actually seen the picture, but I'll explain it to you when I announce. Teresa Gentry. Come on. The picture I'm talking about, it's actually on Facebook. It's in Facebook, but she's shooting pool. And the face that she has. Well, I can tell you this, she's got the pole behind her back, and she's got an expression on her face. All right, so now we're going to give out 2 awards that we're going to do the male and then we're going to do the female. And this is the persons that had the most gold, that won the most gold. So, I mean, you could have won 5 goals, and that's all you done. But then I went back and counted everybody's goal. So the person that's getting this is Joel Randolph. Joel, come on up. All right, for the male that had the most goals is John Fleming. John, come on up. All right, so now on to the male and female that actually competed in the most games. So the more you do, the better off you are to win this. See, this is the award after I tell you who it is. For the female is Judy Patton.
Oh, yeah.
Of course, now we're going to do the male. And the most person that had the most games is James Taylor. All right, I got one left. And this is the Hero of Participation Award. And I told you a little while ago that there was a lady here that had been at every one of our games. Started it out in way back then. And I started saying anyway. So she is a very special lady. She sits on our board, our planning board, or whatever you want to call it, that we all make decisions. She's always there. She goes to state. She's been to several nationals years ago. So if you need to know a little bit about it, you can always ask her. But at this time, we'd like to have Ruth Laws come up. So at this time, I know you're anxious to get your medals. Let me tell you a little bit about the medals. We started last year with the new, we had so many people that was bringing me handfuls and bags full of medals back. So over years, when you participate, they do add up. So I was trying to figure out a way we could actually make it a little bit more meaningful, and that maybe it's something that could be handed down to your family. So we started with a 1 medal and adding a pin for the year, each year, and then you get if you medaled in 5 golds, you get 1 gold star. If you medaled in the bronze, you get a bronze, silver. Or you might just get like say 1 gold. But you added on each year on this one medal. The ones that forgot to bring their medals back this year, we'll just give you your pins, and you just take them home and add them to your medal. For the ones that was not here last year, did not pick up a medal, we're going to give you a medal this year, and then all the new participants will get a medal with their stars. But please try to remember to bring it back to the ceremonies each year and have it added to it. You will see several of them that actually has them on tonight, and so, but that's what we'd like to do. But if, like I say, if you did not bring it back, then we'll just give you your pins, and you just take them home and put them on there, okay? So at this time, I am going to introduce Aikman. How many people love Aikman? He is the sport manager for Senior Games. I think this is his second year. So with all the baseball going on that he's handling, he was still able to pull off the Senior Games with me. So I appreciate that. You don't know how much it is to have somebody you can depend on in something like this. So I want to say thank you, Aikman, and you're not going nowhere. So I know you're going, and you're not going nowhere.
All right, good evening. Let's go ahead and get this thing started. So our first recipient tonight is Patricia Aguilar. Patricia got silver in the pickleball mixed doubles. Next up, we have Randy Bart. Randy received gold in the billiards, the cycling 1 mile, 5K, and 10K. He received the silver medal in mini golf, table tennis, pickleball singles, pickleball doubles, and pickleball mixed doubles.
Randy! Yeah, Randy.
Next up, we have Mary Blackwelder. Mary received gold in the checkers, silver in bocce, horseshoes, shuffleboard, the softball throw, and basketball shooting. She also received bronze in the cornhole and table tennis. Next up, we have Margaret Blankenship. Margaret received gold in the 50 and 100 meter dash, table tennis, and silver in the basketball shooting and 1500 meter power walk. Next up, we have Joe Borg. Joe won gold in bocce, horseshoes, shuffleboard, softball throw, football throw, pickleball singles, pickleball mixed doubles, and badminton mixed doubles. He also received silver in the pickleball doubles.
Way to go, Joe.
Next, we have Kathleen Borg. Kathleen received gold in the bocce, football throw, pickleball singles, pickleball doubles, pickleball mixed doubles, and badminton mixed doubles. She also received silver in the shuffleboard, softball throw, and badminton doubles. Next up, we have Johnny Burnett. Johnny received gold in the golf, cornhole, horseshoes, shuffleboard, bowling singles, bowling doubles, and bowling mixed doubles. Next, we have Larry Clark. Larry received gold in billiards and table tennis, and silver in horseshoes. Next, we have Harold Davis. Harold received gold in the billiards. Next up, we have John Fleming. John received gold in the shot put, the cycling 10K, the discus throw, softball throw, football throw, basketball shooting, running long jump, standing long jump, the 50, 100, and 200 meter dash, and the 50, 100, and 500 freestyle swim. Next up, we have Patricia Fleming. Patricia won gold in the 1500 meter power walk. Next up, we have Danielle Garvin. Danielle won gold in the cycling 10K, the football throw, basketball shooting, silver in the badminton doubles. Next up, we have Teresa Gentry. She won gold in the billiards, croquet, mini golf, table tennis, shuffleboard, badminton doubles, and then silver in new step, cornhole, and the football throw, and bronze in horseshoes and bowling singles.
Oops.
Next up, we have Frances Green. Frances won gold in bocce, new step, checkers, shuffleboard, softball throw, bowling singles, bowling doubles, and badminton doubles. She also received silver in croquet, cornhole, and football throw, and was a participant in the Silver Striders Fun Walk. Next up, we have Dan Hawks. Dan won gold in bocce, silver in cornhole, horseshoes, and shuffleboard. Next up, we have Sylvia Hawks. She won silver in the cornhole event. Next up, we have Beth Hall. Beth won gold in the table tennis, pickleball singles, pickleball doubles, and pickleball mixed doubles. Next up, we have Tim Ivy. Tim won gold in croquet, the cycling 1 mile, softball throw, football throw, and basketball shooting. Tim was also participating in the Silver Striders Fun Walk. Next up, we have Kathy Laws. Kathy won gold in bocce, new step, cornhole, horseshoes, softball throw, football throw, bowling doubles, basketball shooting, badminton doubles, and bowling mixed doubles. She also won silver in the billiards, croquet, checkers, mini golf, table tennis, and bowling singles, along with bronze in the shuffleboard event. Next up is Ruth Laws. Ruth won gold in new step and shuffleboard, silver in bocce, croquet, checkers, cornhole, horseshoes, softball throw, and bowling singles. Next up, we have Jerry Ledford. Jerry won gold in bocce, discus throw, and softball throw, silver in the shot put, cornhole, and 50-meter dash, and bronze in the shuffleboard event. Next up, we have Marie Ledford. Marie won gold in the croquet, cornhole, and mini golf events, silver in the bocce and shuffleboard. Next up, we have Bobby Martin. Bobby won gold in the cornhole, shuffleboard, bowling singles, and bowling doubles. He also won silver in golf and bowling mixed doubles. Next up, we have Greg McIver. Greg won gold in table tennis, pickleball singles, pickleball doubles, pickleball mixed doubles, and badminton mixed doubles. Next up, we have Julie McIver. She won gold in the pickleball mixed doubles and badminton mixed doubles. Next up, we have Lisa Poole. Lisa won gold in the 50-yard breaststroke and 100-yard backstroke, and bronze in the bocce, new step, and softball throw. Next up, we have Gerald Lyons. Gerald won gold in the bowling singles and bowling mixed doubles, and silver in the bowling doubles. Next up, we have April Petit. She won gold in the cornhole, mini golf, and horseshoes. Next up, we have Karen York. Karen received gold in the bowling doubles, bowling mixed doubles, and silver in the bowling singles. Next up, we have Gladys Petit. Gladys won gold in new step and shuffleboard, and bronze in bocce, mini golf, softball throw, and the football throw.
Can't get it off. I'm afraid I'll speak with
Next up, we have Clifford Petit. Clifford won silver in the bocce and the softball throw.
see you.
All right, next up we have Jewel Randolph. Jewel received gold in bocce, croquet, shot put, checkers, cornhole, horseshoes, table tennis, discus throw, softball throw, football throw, bowling singles, bowling doubles, badminton doubles, and the standing long jump. She also won silver in new step and shuffleboard and was also a participant in the Silver Striders Fun Walk.
I don't know how I won in bowling because Ruth beat me 2 games out of 3, but they said I won gold, so I said, okay.
Next up, we have Doris Robinson. Doris won gold in bocce, croquet, cornhole, mini golf, horseshoes, shuffleboard, softball throw, football throw, bowling doubles, and basketball shooting. She also won silver in the bowling mixed doubles and bronze in the bowling singles. Next up, we have Greg Sproul. Greg won gold in golf, the swimming 100 freestyle, 50-yard breaststroke, 100-yard individual medley, and the 50 and 100-yard backstrokes.
So should we get it for him? Here, go get it for him. This is his representative.
Next up, we have Juliana Sproul. Juliana won gold in golf, cycling 10K, bowling singles, the 100 and 200 meter dash, the 1500 meter power walk, the 50-yard and 500-yard freestyle, the 100-yard individual medley, the 50, 100, and 200-yard backstroke. Next up, we have Juan Flores. Juan won gold in the billiards, pickleball singles, pickleball doubles, basketball shooting, and silver in the pickleball mixed doubles. Next up, we have James Tanner. James won silver in the billiards and the softball throw. Next up, we have Richard Tuttle. Richard won gold in the football throw and the 50, 100, and 200 meter dash. Next up, we have Eugene Vinton. Eugene won silver in croquet and bronze in bocce, cornhole, and horseshoes. Next up, we have Yana Vinton. Yana won gold in croquet, shuffleboard, silver in bocce, and bronze in cornhole. Next up, we have Linda Vitti. Linda won bronze in checkers and was also a participant in the Silver Striders Fun Walk. All right, next up we have Judy Patton. Judy won gold in the shot put, croquet, checkers, cornhole, mini golf, horseshoes, discus throw, softball throw, 200-meter dash, bowling doubles, pickleball doubles, basketball shooting, badminton doubles, running long jump, standing long jump, and silver in the cycling 5K, table tennis, football throw, bowling singles, pickleball mixed doubles, and bronze in new step, shuffleboard, and 100-meter dash.
I hope that everyone had as much fun at the games this year as I did. And next March, tell your friends, your family, and everybody to join us and have a good time too.
Next up, we have Charlotte Pike. Charlotte won gold in the croquet, cornhole, mini golf, and softball throw, along with silver in the football throw. Charlotte was also a participant in the Silver Striders Fun Walk. Next up, we have Betty Prevost. Betty won gold in the shot put, discus throw, football throw, basketball shooting, running long jump, and the standing long jump. Next up, we have Gerald Weimer. Gerald won gold in chess and shuffleboard. Next up, we have Diane Yatalo. Diane won gold in bocce, new step, cornhole, and the softball throw, and silver in croquet and horseshoes, and bronze in shuffleboard. And that's everyone. I'm just kidding, James. Don't worry. Next up, we have James Taylor. James won gold in new step, cornhole, checkers, horseshoes, table tennis, shuffleboard, football throw, basketball shooting, standing long jump, 1,500 meter power walk, the 50, 100, and 200 meter dash, won silver in bocce and running long jump, and bronze in the shot put, croquet, discus throw, and softball throw. And that concludes our sports awards. Please give everybody a round of applause. And welcome back, Brenda.
Doesn't matter how much I do this over and over in my head, it never turns out like it's supposed to. But anyway, I'm gonna go inside my head for a while.
Bounce around in ours.
I forgot a while ago some very important people to me that I'd like for them to stand up, and it's actually my ambassadors. If you'll stand up, let everybody know who you are, I appreciate it. So like they say, to be an ambassador, you sit on their board of senior games here in the county. We meet, I think, 3 or 4 times a year. That we do a lot of important planning that goes on in senior games, right down to the dates and the color of your shirts. Ain't that good? So I have asked someone this year about being an ambassador for senior games next year, and I think she's agreed. We'll put her on the spot, so Juliana, you'll stand up. I think she would be awesome at it. So anyway, we're going to try to get her trained up, and I think she'd be great for it. So at this time, let's don't forget some very important people in senior games. A few of them do the sports and the civil arts, so I want to encourage everyone to try out doing something in civil arts. There's a lot of categories, but anyway. So, if I mess these names up, it's not my fault. Put it out there. I'm tired. Underpaid. No, I'm joking. I love my job. I love my job. I really do. I appreciate all of you all and getting to do this. This is my 14th year doing senior games. I do love it, like I say, so at this time, we want to bring up Lisa Bartz. She got a gold in general fiber arts and also a gold in photography digital. But wasn't they some awesome stuff back there this year? Yeah. Next is Mary Blackwelder. She got bronze in woodworking and the silver in drawing. Pins, yeah. You get pins in both of them, you just get one medal. So that's another reason to participate in Silver. The next one is Linda Bryant. She got gold in jewelry making and gold in the decorate painting and gold in coloring, and she got silver in sculpture. Remember, there's something for everybody in senior games. A little bit of something about our judge. I won't tell you who, but I'll go all over the county getting my judges for the Civil Arts. And one of them I got from the high school, a teacher. And so I ain't telling nothing else but that. But yesterday I had a meeting at the high school, and she was in on the meeting and just started bragging on everybody's work in there and told everybody they needed to come out and check it all out next year. The next one is Jo Evans, and she won gold in an essay. And I actually got lucky enough to read everybody's stuff this year before I put it out. So I actually got to see it before the judges did. The next one is John Fleming, and he got silver in poem. This next one is Danielle Garvin, and she won Best of Show in our performing arts. She had an instrumental solo, and she also got a gold in comedy drama solo. The next one is Teresa Gentry, and she got gold in stained glass, gold in mixed media, and gold in poem. The next one is Sylvia Hawks. I knew I was going to mess that one up. And she got gold in quilting, hand stitch, beautiful quilt. The next one is Bernice Hensley, and she got gold in knitting and silver in crocheting. Well, she skipped last year. The next one is Brian Hensley, and he got bronze in mixed media. We're going to practice this next year.
You're doing that.
The next one is Jean Honeycutt. She got gold in drawing, silver in mixed media, bronze in acrylics, a silver in decorative painting, a silver in life experience, and a bronze in the poem. She's an all-around winner, that's for sure. The next one is Linda Moore. Linda got a gold in oil.
I'm strolling.
Linda is the art instructor here.
Yes, and she encourages everybody to come out and join them.
Because we have a good time.
The next person to call up is Charlotte Hyde. Charlotte won bronze in quilting hand stitch. The next person is Gladys Petit. Gladys had gold in crocheting, gold in plastic canvas, and bronze in general fiber arts. The next participant is Betty Preble. Betty got gold in pastel and gold in watercolor. This is the person I go to if I'm having problems with my boss. Mama knows best. The next person is Carol Ritter. Carol got silver in plastic canvas. And Carol is also our plastic canvas instructor here. The next person is Victoria Cersei, as most of us know her as Ann. And Ann got a silver in acrylics. The next person we want to call up is Sandra Smith. Sandra got a gold in acrylics. The next person, sorry, gonna get her. Oh, by the way, them gold, not really gold. Don't want to see none hanging out at a pawn shop. Okay, the next person is Richard Tuttle. Richard won gold in life experiences, the silver in short stories, silver in essay, a gold in visual art, a gold in vocal solo, and a bronze in instrumental solo. Okay, this is the last one I've got, and if for some reason I did not call your name, please stand up and let me know, because they're over on the desk, and I try to keep it as short as possible by taking out, but as y'all know, I'm not perfect.
We think you are.
I appreciate that. Okay, Gerald Weimer. Gerald won gold in wood turning, and gold in woodworking, and bronze in photography digital. Okay. Did we overlook someone? What's your name?
Rita Hollifield.
That's Rita. Sorry, Rita, I have never met you in person. And I'm sorry, yours is over there. There is a few people that snuck in there, but we've got it.
Saving the
I
best.
appreciate you. For last.
Saving the best for last.
Yes. I said read her, and it was awesome. So. That is her. See?
It's magic.
So at this time, I want to say good night. God bless, and y'all be safe going home